Hi, it's Janie. Welcome back to my channel, and today is going to be my makeup or breakup video on basket number 8, which included products from Dior, Chanel, Guerlain, Marc Jacobs, and I think that was it. If you're not familiar with what I'm doing, every 2 weeks I go through my makeup collection and pull out a grouping of cosmetics, and I'm going in alphabetical order. I'll use those cosmetics for 2 weeks. After the 2 weeks, I'll do a makeup or breakup video where I review the products and decide if I'm going to make up with them and keep them in my collection, or break up with them and take them out of my collection, either by selling, giving away, or tossing if they're no good. So we're going to get started, and the first thing I'll pull out is the Meteorites Pearls. This was a light diffusing primer lotion, and I really do like this primer. Unfortunately, this one that's with the bronze colored beads was a limited edition from last year and is no longer available. Now you can still get the primer with the pink and the white and the cream colored beads in it, and I've not tried that, so I don't know how it works, but I know I really like the feel of this. I like the glow that it gives my face, and also I like the fact that it helps, you know, prime the face, and it does work as a really good primer. I would say this is probably up there with the Hourglass primer. Hourglass primer veil primer. Hourglass veil, I think is what it's called. It's a really good primer too. But I really did enjoy this. If I could get this again, I definitely would buy it again. Okay, then I also had from Guerlain the Lingerie de Peau foundation. And this was with an SPF of 20, and this was in the color number 1, and I do have that on today. I also did use the primer today, and I really do like this foundation. It's a very it's a thinner foundation, so it does smooth on and spread out really nicely. I used my beauty blender to put it on with. The only problem with this is that it can make me look a little bit too dewy, so I do have to make sure that I use a mattifying powder to set it with, and the powder that I've been using to set it with is the Rimmel Stay Matte from Walmart. That's like, what, $3.99, and that is what I have on today. So I have this foundation on today, and I have it set with the Rimmel Stay Matte. And I have that one in the transparent, I think is what it's called. It's the lightest one. Okay, I also was using my Guerlain Meteorites Pearls, and this was in the color Teint Beige number 2, and this is a illuminating powder, Pure Radiance, and it's by Guerlain. And first of all, I mean, the packaging is just beautiful. I mean, look at that flower. And then the little rim here of the little dots, it makes it kind of look like a, I don't know, just a little, like a border type thing. Anyway, that doesn't really matter. What's important, what's inside. And I will tell you that this is the older formulation. I know from watching other YouTubers that the formulation has changed. They've came out with a new one, and so I don't know how that one works in comparison to this one. But it's just the little beads. They're different colors. And what I like to do is I have this on, I heard someone just say when you got the lid on to shake it up a little bit and then open it and dip your brush in there. I don't use this little puff that it came with. I use a big fluffy brush. I actually use the Makeup Forever, is it the Makeup Forever Wave powder brush? Anyway, just dip it in there, and then I just put it all over my face, and it's the very last thing that I do. I'm not using this as a setting powder. I'm just using it as a finishing powder, just to add a little bit of luminosity to my skin. The smell is wonderful. I mean, I know some people say it smells like roses. I don't think it smells like roses. I think it smells more like sweet tarts. So if you have a package of sweet tarts or a little box, whatever they come in. That seems like that's what the scent is. And I really do like this. Now, I will tell you that since I have been shaking it a little bit, that I am starting to get a lot of powdery residue down there in the bottom. So I don't know if I'm shaking it too hard or what, but anyway, but here's the powder here. It's just really pretty. And I definitely would repurchase this. I'm just kind of hesitant with it being a new formulation. I'm afraid it wouldn't be as good as what this is. I don't know if you can see it just a little bit there. It just gives a really nice glow to the skin. So I definitely do like this. And then the other thing that I had from Guerlain was a duo and liner in Ombre Eclat. And this was number 360, the Here Rose. And that's the package for it. And it looks like here, which is beautiful packaging, just gold, shiny packaging. And you open it up. If I can figure out how to open it. I have a hard time with some of these packagings here lately. What the deal is. Actually, I do know what the deal is. I have carpal tunnel, and I need to have some surgery done, but I'm putting it off as long as I can. But anyway, this is the colors here. This makes a beautiful eyeliner, and it also makes a really pretty outer V color to kind of darken it up a little bit. And then you have this really pretty mauve and a pink. It's really, really pretty. I feel like these colors and the formulation are definitely dupeable. I think like Eclat eyeshadows and Makeup Geek eyeshadows are just as soft and creamy as what these are. And would I repurchase this? Probably not. Not that it's a bad product, and I did get this off of allcosmeticswholesale.com, so I did get it at a very good price. I just feel like the quality of it just isn't as good as what you can get that's cheaper. So I just wouldn't spend any more money on any of the Guerlain eyeshadows, in my opinion. Okay, now let's move on to this Vincent Longo pressed powder that I had, and this was called Golden Banana number 2. I did not like this. I felt like it was too yellow for my skin. I don't really like the yellow, and it was okay. I'm not going to get rid of it. I mean, I'm going to try to incorporate it in using it. I may do it like maybe like Wayne Goss says to do, and that's after you prime your skin to put your powder on first and then your foundation. So I might use it in that step, and then that way I could use it that way. But I just felt like it was just a little bit too yellow for what I like. Okay, and then I had a eyeshadow quad from Chanel, and I do have this color on today, all over the lid, or mainly in the yeah, all over the lid and in the crease. And it looks like this right here. And I have not worn this color. Now the other day I wore these two colors, which is a green. And when I was putting this on, I just thought this was so pretty. I mean, it went on very sheer, as you can see, but you can build the color up, and it looks really good. It was very easy to blend and to work with. It was very soft. It was very nice. And then I put this color on the lid right in here. About midday, this color was completely gone. It had just completely wore off. It did not stay on worth a hoot. And I've never had eyeshadow problems like that, ever. So that one just didn't perform very well for me. But this color right here was beautiful. It stayed on really good, and I'm not for sure about this color because today's the first day that I've worn it. But it really blended really pretty. It went on very sheer. You could build it up, and I don't know. I just don't think that the Chanel eyeshadows are really worth the hype from what I've experienced from this. I feel like I can get the same colors, the same type of pigmentation, if not better pigmentation, and the same performance as far as being able to blend with Makeup Geek or even eyeshadows from Eclat or even from MAC. So my recommendation is to skip on the Chanel eyeshadows, and I won't be purchasing anymore. Okay, now we're going to go to, I had one item from Marc Jacobs, and it was this little item here. This was a LightShow Illuminating Powder, number 302 Close-Up. I got this at Sephora on clearance, and it's a bronzer. You have a darker bronzer, a mid-tone bronzer, and then a kind of a white highlight color, which is what I've been using that for, is a highlight. And I do have that on as my highlight today, here, and a little bit down my nose. The bronzer itself I felt was too shimmery. I didn't really like it that well. If I could tell them to redo this is what I would tell them to do. These two colors need to be more matte, and then this color here needs to be more shimmery, because this was almost matte. I mean, it was almost like a matte color. This was definitely more shimmery and glowy than the white part. I don't know if you'll be able to see the sheen on that. So it just gave me too much glow. This might be prettier in the winter time when, you know, our skin's a little bit more dry and you want a little bit more of a sheen, but I didn't really care for it as far as this part. Now I have been using this as my highlight, and I do like that, and I think this would make a pretty above the brow bone highlight also. So I can definitely utilize it for that, but would I repurchase this? No. I think you can find better products that are cheaper, and like I said, I found this at Sephora on clearance, so it's probably not even available anymore. Okay, now we're going to go into Dior, Christian Dior, and I have quite a few things from it. So we'll get started with it, and we'll talk about first the eyeshadow quints that I have. I have, this one is in Grege, and I will tell you, I have this color here as my eyebrow bone highlight. I don't know why I have such a hard time getting that out. And I also have it here on the inner corner. And that's that right there. And then the this color here I have put over the top of that Chanel pink color just to kind of darken it up, and it kind of created more of a rosy brown mauve color, and that's what I have on top of it. And I just thought that worked out really well because I wanted to darken up that pink just a little bit. Those are those two colors there. I really do like these. They're expensive, and I got this. Where did I get this? Because I know I did. I think I got this from All Cosmetic Wholesale. I'm pretty sure I did. And then the other one I have, I bought on a vlog sale. So if you can find them, you know, on sale, or maybe someone's doing a vlog sale, then yes, I would get it that way. But I wouldn't pay full price for these because I think you can find eyeshadows, formulations, definitely the colors in less expensive brands. I don't think you need to spend, you know, the $60 or whatever that was for the eyeshadows just to say that you have a Dior. The other one that I have, and that's why I have these, is because, oh, I gotta have something Dior. Same way, I gotta have something Chanel. I need something Guerlain. Now I will say that the foundation and the primers, these are worth the money. I do like those, and I do recommend those. The little powders here, I really like those too. This one is the one that I bought off of a vlog sale, and again, the colors are fine. It's a little bit too smoky for what I like, so I probably won't reach for this an awful lot, but it was pretty and it did blend. But like I've been saying throughout this whole video, you can definitely find dupable eyeshadows that are the same comparison as far as formulation, color, the way they wear, the way they blend, that's a lot cheaper. So then I had this Dior Nude Skin Paradise Duo in number 1. Beautiful packaging with the kind of the quilted print on there. Now this was really pretty. Now I really did like this. I think probably this was one of the top items that I liked the most. It has, you know, a darker bronze, a lighter, and then 2 pinks that were lighter colors, but I've swirled them all together so they're kind of mixed up. But it makes a beautiful peach, pinky peach blush, which is just beautiful, and it wears wonderful. It's very pretty on the skin, so this was really pretty. I liked this. This I got at on a vlog sale also. I didn't pay full price for that. Then the other 2 items that I have from Dior are these Mono Fusion Matte Diorshow Fusion Mono Matte Eyeshadows. And I didn't show these in the first video where I showed you all my makeup basket items because I forgot that I had them. This one is in Mirage, and this other one is in Celeste. Celeste I have all over my eyes that I put on as a eyelid primer, or what I like to call a canvas, to create a canvas all over my eyes. Just a really pretty, nice, soft lilac color. And I really do like these because they're matte, they're very smooth, they go on good, and I like these a lot better than I do the Maybelline color tattoos. But you know, you can get 5 color tattoos to one of these, so, and you can definitely get the color payoff on the Maybelline color tattoos. And here's the other one. This is the Mirage. I guess what I'm saying is if I was to go back and do it all over, I probably would not purchase all of this. I would just stick with the lower end cosmetics, because it's just like a purse. You know, you may have a Coach purse, or you could have a, gosh, I don't know, a Fossil purse, or a Steve Madden purse. I don't know what, I don't keep up too much with purses, but they all do the same thing. I mean, you carry your stuff in it. So some of them are better quality, but anyway, whatever. Okay, I gotta hurry because I'm running out of time. The other thing that I had from Dior was the Dior Blue Tie Essentials, the Guard Smoky Eyes and Nude Lip palette. I didn't like this. This was just too dark. I bought this off allcosmeticswholesale.com. Packaging's pretty beautiful. I liked the concept, the fact that the lip was in it, but it had this little flap, so you didn't get, you know, powder off of your eyeshadows into your lip product. But the formulation, everything is pretty. It's just that they're just too dark and too much of a smoky color for me. And this one's like really way shimmery. You can see the glitter in that. So definitely would not, if I could do it again, I would not purchase this again. So this I will probably be breaking up with and putting this in a vlog sale. Figured out that I can say vlog because it's a video blog type thing. So anyway, so I will be breaking up with. Okay, then the last things I had were some lipsticks, and they were the Dior Addict lipsticks. I got these off of All Cosmetics Wholesale. All Cosmetics Wholesale. This one was in a 500-point perk from Sephora. And then I had this little sample pack here that I got from Sephora also. Don't waste your money. They're sheer. I don't think that they stay on that good. You can definitely find the color of these in other formulations. You know, other brands are a lot cheaper. I just didn't care for them. They were okay, but they're definitely not worth the price, in my opinion. And And I know there's going to be people that's going to disagree with me, and that's fine. You know, we're all entitled to our own opinion. But I just don't feel like they were just too sheer for me. I like more of a matte lipstick. I like more of an opaque lipstick. And I like more of a lipstick that's going to stay on my lips. So I would say no to those. But anyway, so that is it for my review on my most high-end makeup products that I own. And for the most part, I don't think that really high-end is any better than your drugstore or your medium entry level type cosmetics that you find at the department store. So anyway, that's it. That's my 2 cents worth. Hope you enjoyed it and have a great day. Bye.